the grand jury that I was in,
Right.
that from this grand jury, I missed it by one person that to be picked out of the grand jury to be with the famous grand jury that never in the history of the city of Philadelphia did this grand jury do more than a week. Each grand jury stays a week.
Right.
All right? Our grand jury stayed 3 weeks.
Right.
Right?
So you just
And that grand jury that I missed, the girl, she ain't here though. A beautiful blonde.
What about her?
She was the most gorgeous broad. She looked at the time like Marilyn Monroe.
Right.
When we used to walk the halls, you know, with the cops.
Right.
Jesus Christ, she used to stop the people, and she wanted to buddy up with me, and I kept on telling her, hey, I forgot her name.
Hey,
I said, "Please
hey,
don't,
Blondie.
don't screw around, Look, just shake your ass. I said, when you're walking down. So she teamed up with me that every place we went to visit, the jails and all that, she teamed up with me.
What are you visiting jail for?
We were the grand jury. We were on special cases to go see the conditions that existed, that we were fighting like lawyers and stuff like that.
Right. So this is the famous grand jury.
And
who's here?
Let me show you who the famous DA was, though.
So I said you got to write up here. What's this? They congratulated you for.
Here he is. He died.
God, DA.
The famous district attorney.
It says his name.
All Inspector. He just died.
District Attorney's Office.
He's one of the oldest the
Dear
senators.
Arthur, thank you for your service and your contribution, dude.
Oh, that's a standard letter. But anyway, in this grand jury,
Right.
listen.
I'm listening.
At the time,
Damn it.
they were building Veterans Stadium.
Veteran Stadium.
Veterans Stadium, where the Phillies played.
Back then? What
Yes.
year was this? The hell, 70? 1970?
Yes. Now, the jury that they picked, that we were in the group, we were in this auditorium. There was about 300 people.
Right.
Out of these 300 people, they were going to pick 2 grand juries. Ours, that was next in line, and they said in the first time in the history of grand jury, you're not going to serve only for 1 week. You're going to serve for 3.
What was it for?
The next grand jury will serve as long as the trial exists.
Is it for a trial for one person, or is it a trial for the conditions of the prisons? What?
Trial, a lot of trials. That's all.
But they picked a different
You heard
jury
so
for
many
each-
different.
Oh, you're the grand jury.
We're a grand jury. We tell them whether the case is good or not. Guess what the next grand jury was? I missed it by 1 pick.
What?
18 months they were a grand jury.
Why?
The big hoax of the Veterans Stadium, millions of dollars being spent, had no proof of it, and they picked it. And guess what? I could have got it and with full pay, because my union, if you go to jury, right?
They pay?
They only pay you $9.
Right.
The government, right?
Right, sure.
But my union pays the rest of my pay for the whole day.
What's that? Who's all these people? What's the Palumbos?
Now this is Palumbo's. This is my best man, Freddie Zamp. Yo.
Freddie Zamp. Yo.
He.
Looks like your sisters. I see.
And here's my girlfriend then at the time.
What was this dinner for? Just a dinner at Palumbos?
Yeah, I had to get up and get in a jitterbug contest, and I won it.
You won a jitterbug contest?
Yeah.
Get out.
They forced me to get up on the stage.
Palumbos. Look at that, Catherine Street. And who's this, Mommy? Who's this next to you?
Okay,
I don't know these
that's my best man. I just showed him
people. What's his name?
Freddie Zampini.
Okay, this is you before you got married or after?
That's our wedding photo.
Here's Mommy. That's in the 70s, looks like.
And that's
same pose.
That's Dolly's husband. She ended up marrying him.
Dolly and her husband.
All right.
All right. Very nice.
And
My mom.
Yo, this girl. She would have been. She wasn't even the day that they took this photo.
So you missed a pretty